Hey guys, it's Dan, your host here doing reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another video for The Walking Dead, and leading up to the series finale of the series, we're going to talk about the red carpet event and a whole bunch of other stuff leading up to The Walking Dead coming out in 2 days with its series finale. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for The Walking Dead. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another Q&A video leading up to the series finale of The Walking Dead. We have 2 days left, guys, until we get to see the series finale of The Walking Dead. Boy, I am so freaking excited. I am so excited. So I wanted to grab some comments and some Q&A questions for today to go through. We're probably going to at least do another one of these. So make sure, of course, to leave some more Q&A comments because we only have 2 days left. And then it's going to be revealed to us, right? Is The Walking Dead going to end good? Is it going to end bad? Is it going to be somewhere in the middle? We're about to find out. So very much looking forward to it. Very much looking forward to the series finale. And now let's get into some comments. So first one comes from Norvid, who says, Dan, do you think that it's possible that we could still see Sheriff Kapoor from the Walking Dead comic book series issue 194? Now, if anybody doesn't remember what Sheriff or who Sheriff Kapoor is, he is a character from the comics that they falsely advertised to, I guess, kind of promote what is the next issues of the comic book series, but we never actually got there. Because Robert Kirkman back in the day did not tell people that the comics were ending, so he released fake covers of, like, issues to come. And one of them was of a character named Sheriff Kapoor, which seemed a lot like a Rick Grimes knockoff to me, but, you know, he kind of advertised him as being like this new character or whatever, right? And the comics obviously ended, and we never really got to delve into that character very much. So now Norvid is saying, do you think that maybe we'll see Sheriff Kapoor in any kind of capacity in the final episode? And I actually think we will. Call me nuts. I actually do. I think they might do a scenario where once the Commonwealth, because we all know full well, like, someone's going to take over the Commonwealth at the end of the series, right? So if we see, like, a peacetime, like, maybe, like, a peaceful ending with the Commonwealth or whatever, with whoever is running it at the time, I could see a scenario where we see, like, a group of, like, sheriffs or something, and, like, the lead one is Sheriff Kapoor, right? I could see them doing something like that. I don't think we'll see anything of him. Like, I think he'll probably have, like, a line or two, but I could definitely see them kind of, like, throwing that in there as, like, a nod to the comics, absolutely. And I think that'd be really cool, to be honest. And, you know, again, like, we never got to see what that character was like in the comics. We definitely won't in the show as well, too. But, it like I said, I think it'd be a cool nod to the comic readers, for sure. Another one comes from AM, who says that the red carpet, when does that start, and how is this whole thing going to go down? So, this is how it goes down as far as I am aware. So, the penultimate episode of The Walking Dead, Season 11, Episode 23, is going to be airing at 8 o'clock at Eastern Standard Time. This is all Eastern Standard Time. 8 o'clock, we're going to be getting Episode 23 airing on cable. And at 9 o'clock, we're going to get the series finale, which is going to run from 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then from 10:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m., we're going to be getting Talking Dead, the after show, at the red carpet, at you know, in front of the audience and all that kind of stuff, and that's basically how it's going to go. So 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, penultimate, 9 o'clock to 10:30, big series finale, and 10:30 to 11:30, the Talking Dead episode with surprise guest members and cast members from The Walking Dead, such as Norman Reedus, Lauren Cohen, and etc. So should be a lot of fun, right? Very much looking forward to it. I'm very curious to know who they're going to have as special guests for this thing. That's one thing I'm very, very curious about, and seeing how they're going to kind of do. But it should be a lot of fun. Very, very much looking forward to it. Next one comes from Paul, who says that they are very, very scared for the post-credit scene that we're going to be watching in episode 24, because, as you guys know, they have said that they are working on a post-credit scene for the series finale. But Paul is worried that the post-credit scene is going to be a little bit disappointing, and maybe it's going to be some sort of setup for the Negan and Maggie spinoff, or hell, maybe even the Daryl Dixon spinoff, and it will have nothing to do with Rick whatsoever. So I guess we do have to kind of prepare ourselves for that, right? I think it will be a Rick post-credit scene, just because according to what Angela Kang has said, and she did say this in an interview a few days back, she did say that the ending of The Walking Dead and the final episode will have no bearings on what happens in the Daryl show and what happens in Dead City. City. And, I do find that very interesting. At times I find that hard to believe, but, again, we'll have to see. Because if Angela Kang, what she's saying is true, is that the ending of 24 will not have any kind of setup for the Maggie Negan spinoff and the Daryl spinoff, then that must mean that, like, we start the Daryl show and we start the Dead City show, and they're just randomly in these locations, and they have to kind of explain throughout the show how they got here, right? I don't know how that's really going to go, to be honest. That would be very weird. But according to Angela Kang, and Scott Gimple has said it too, the ending of episode 24 has no setup for what happens in those shows, which means that the post-credit scene has to be a Rick scene. It has to be. Because if it's not set up for Dead City, if it's not set up for the Daryl show, we know full well it's not a post-credit scene for Fear the Walking Dead. We know it's no setup for World Beyond or anything like that, Tales of the Walking Dead. So it has to be a Rick Grimes post-credit scene. It just has to. I mean, there's really no other way around it. That's how it's going to have to be. And we also have to set up intrigue for the Rick show next year. Because at this time next year, the Rick show is going to be airing, right? So we got to set up some sort of hype for that, and I think that's what they're going to do. So yeah, I mean, that should be interesting for sure. But no, I think we will get set up for the Rick show in the post-credit. I do. And the last one for today comes from Josh, who says that they have a feeling that the ending of The Walking Dead will not satisfy and will not be good. They are very, very tired of all these big shows getting bad endings. They are talking Ozark, they're talking Game of Thrones, and they say a lot of other TV shows wish that they could end as good as Better Call Saul. So, yes, absolutely. And again, I won't spoil anything for Ozark, Game of Thrones, and the Breaking Bad universe with Better Call Saul, in case anybody hasn't watched any of those shows. But yes, Ozark and Game of Thrones, I've been on the record saying I think both of those shows are really, really good, and they both had terrible endings. They both had really, really bad endings that really messed with the story and, either didn't feel complete or just felt very off in the writing department in general. And then Better Call Saul, I feel like this year really came in strong with its series finale. I think the series finale of Better Call Saul was very, very, very good. Besides the black and white, I think being a bit of a kind of a bit of a weird idea creatively and just in terms of kind of writing wise, I don't really know why they decided to put black and white in the series finale. That's one thing I'll never really understand. But at the same time, I really enjoy the episode. I think it's really, really well done. But The Walking Dead ending in the way it is, am I concerned for the end of The Walking Dead? Yeah, a little bit, for sure. I think we're going to have our kind of moments where we're going to love it, though. I think we're going to have moments that we really enjoy. But I definitely also think that there's going to be moments in there, too, where it's going to be kind of worrisome, right? Like, are we going to get all the things that we want to get in the final episode? That's the big question right now. And, I've kind of come to accept at this point, too, like CRM and anything to do with them, it'll be a post-credit at the most, right? The final storyline of The Walking Dead show is the Commonwealth. That's the route they're going to go with things. If there's going to be any kind of CRM connection, it'll be in the post-credit scene. But in terms of the main story, the Commonwealth is our final threat of The Walking Dead show. So, that's how it goes. But anyway, let me know in the comment section below, what are your expectations for the series finale? Do you think The Walking Dead will have a Ozark, Game of Thrones, or Better Call Saul style type ending? And also let me know in the comment section below, are you guys excited for the series finale? What are your expectations? We only got 2 days left, so make sure to write your comments in the comment section below. I want to hear from all of you. How do you guys feel going into the series finale of The Walking Dead? And that is it for this video, guys. Make sure, of course, if you're new to the channel and you've never seen these videos before, make sure to click that subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos of The Walking Dead. Make sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead reviews to get more Walking Dead videos like this. And of course, join me and join the Dan's Reviews community to, of course, experience the final episode of The Walking Dead. Join us all as we say goodbye to at least my favorite show, and I know a lot of your guys' favorite show. My God, dear Lord, man, 2 days left. Holy crap. So, anyway, I'll see you guys really soon for more Walking Dead videos. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
I've heard stories. Walkers that can climb walls and open doors. I was never sure if they were just stories.